So how do you think about sin and temptation? Sin's a word we don't like to use in our culture, but James uses it in chapter 1 when he says, "When tempted, no one should say, 'God is tempting me.' For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each one is tempted when, by his own evil desires, he is lured away and enticed. Then, after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death." Now, here's what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking that sin, and oftentimes how I look at temptation as sin, I look at it like a pothole. You know, like I'm walking by a street right now, I've seen a few potholes, and they're annoying. You try to avoid them. You think they should be fixed, but they're primarily just this thing that's in the way. And I think that James, and I would say Jesus, wants us to see sin a lot more like a cliff that is deadly, a cliff that God is saying, hey, get as far away from the edge as possible. And we tend to drive right up to the edge because we just think that cliff won't kill us. We just think of it as a pothole. So, what do you think? Do you think of sin and temptation and these evil desires? Do you think of those as a pothole or a cliff?